I believe that GISD is committed to providing a first-class education to all of our children. So, two-way dual language program, the program is one of those programs that we need to bring in to be able to provide even a better education for our children, because it does provide an opportunity for children to learn two languages. The other is that there are added benefits to it. The goal of the program is biliteracy, bilingualism. Okay. So one of the things that we want to do is, first of all, based on research, is that students learn to read first in the language that they know best. So that means that English speakers, they will be taught to learn or to read in English. Okay, so that's one major point that we want parents to know. Their children, the English speakers, will learn to read in English. Our Spanish speakers, on the other hand, they will learn to read Spanish. And math is always done in English. That way, our Spanish speakers learn also the academic and then also the social language through the academics. And that happens in math. The medium to which we transfer and also teach Spanish to our English speakers is through social studies and science. So during the day, they will be able to come together in the two groups, join together, and then take that subject, those subject areas, science and social studies, and the teacher is going to be teaching that all in Spanish. And so their processes, of course, that are based on research as to how to teach it. The implementation plan is for us to begin the students in pre-K, kinder, and first. This is the plan for next year, given the opportunity to as many kids as we can at once. The parents to know and understand that they will have to make a commitment because of the fact we want them to continue in this program to get the greatest benefit for their child. So therefore, it is a matter of sticking to it, participating with the school, being really truly informed, and then just being a partner with us. The district commits itself to providing a quality, rigorous education. And so therefore, it's going to be a win-win situation for everybody, for our community, for our students, and for our parents. The program currently being offered is only offered to our Spanish speakers, and we call it a one-way. And that's the reason because the students are learning Spanish, they're learning to read in Spanish, and then by second grade, then we're transitioning the child into literacy in English. So therefore, right now it's called one way because we're directing one population towards one goal, and that's to make them bilingual, biliterate. The program that we're offering this coming year is called two-way because we're offering it to two populations. Therefore, there's going to be a Spanish group and there's going to be an English group. Now, they both, like I indicated a moment ago, they're going to be learning literacy in their own language, but second grade's still the goal. We will, at that particular time, be able to transition them into biliteracy, into the second language. The nice thing about this is that you only learn to read once. Then after that, you apply your skills to the second language. And we have a lot of our first graders, it's amazing to see, they haven't been taught how to read in English, and they read as good or better, if not better, than our English speakers because of the fact they just transitioned their skills. It is just amazing what happens in the brain whenever they learn that second language and apply it in an educational setting. We're going to be providing an opportunity for those kids to become really marketable in the future. There are also some social advantages to this because of the fact that the kids are socializing, they're talking to peers that speak another language, they're being bicultural, and then they're also problem solving together. So it's really an amazing process. One of the things that we want to accomplish with this program is that the kids become fluently bilingual, biliterate. So therefore, we want them to be able to practice their reading, be able to practice their speaking. And so when we establish and teach them how to read, we'll be doing it in their own language, but there will be times during the day that they will be able to practice that skill in the second language. So the earlier, the better, because one, there's going to be an extra advantage. They will learn to speak the language as a native speaker. There's not going to be a difference between any of the two languages in their accent, and that's one major advantage that they'll have. We're very excited to provide this program for all of our parents, for all of our students, because of the fact it's going to be a gift given to them. It's going to prepare them for the future. And the nice thing about GISD, that it's not only committing this to the dual language program for to be in the elementary. Once they get into the junior high and secondary, there are plans to keep it going. That means that the students will keep on developing their language, both languages, of course. And so therefore, when they go into the job market, the university, they're going to be able to literally be competitive with anything internationally. And so that is just one major thing that we want parents to know. So they could graduate with a seal of biliteracy. This is a gift to your children, a gift that will benefit them throughout a lifetime.